Alright guys, so today is gonna be a dunk session. So basically on Wednesday it was programmed, so I was supposed to warm up and do 3 max jumps, and then that was it. That was my day, I guess. But pretty much it's up to me if I want to have a session on Wednesday or Saturday, or both, just depending how I feel. And I feel fine today, I feel fine, but the only reason I'm having the session today is because there's a chance it might rain in the morning on Friday and on Saturday too, but not for very long. But I just don't want to risk the ground being wet, so I'd rather have a good session today, and then if I have to do Saturday on a little bit of wet ground, then I maybe won't have a full session Saturday. So yeah, I'm just gonna warm up, have the hoop on 9.8, just gonna shoot around to warm up, and then gonna get into the dunks. So see you guys after my warm up. All right, so I just warmed up. Still kind of cold, but it's just because it's a cold day. It's been pretty cold the past couple of days. It turns out my injury is hamstring tendonitis, or I'm at least 99% sure that's hamstring tendonitis, just because ever since I started treating it like it was hamstring tendonitis, I've been managing it a lot better. So today it's a 2 out of 10, and when I warm up I try to keep it in a pain-free range of motions when I warm up. So I'll still try and warm it up, but I don't want to overdo it and irritate it before I start dunking. And I was feeling it just a little bit, but it settled down. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. So I'm feeling it a little bit, and that was a 50% effort jump. So if it keeps hurting once I do my 3 max jumps, I'm probably just gonna cut it and maybe try again on Saturday, because I don't want to risk irritating it. But we'll see how it feels after the next jump, which is 60% and a bit more of a takeoff or an extra step. So I honestly felt fine on that, and I probably did a little bit more effort than I wanted to, but I feel fine. So we'll see once I get to 9.2, we'll see how it feels. So those jumps were at 80%. My battery was running low, but anyways, those jumps were at 80%, and that felt pretty good. So we'll see how 90 feels. All right, so this is 90%. I just want to go so hard, but gotta be patient and let the hamstring, ease into it. Don't want to go hard right away and then tear my thing or something. Screwed up my technique on there. I was too upright with the ball instead of getting more of my upper body into it. But that's all right. It was a pretty good jump. Yeah, so one thing I learned from John is that, normally with the ball, you don't want to mimic your form without the ball. So without the ball, yeah, you want to be upright and up towards the basket. But when you have the ball in your hand, it's a little different, because you want to get all the momentum that you can from your upper body. So you want to get into it a little bit, and then just drive up using your chest and your arms. That's one thing I've always not done, because I've always just tried to be upright. So just thought I'd share. Anyways, here's another jump at 90. It's pretty good. I think I probably was a little more than 90, but I don't know, I'll look at the tape. Yeah, so that was a straight flush, and I didn't look like I tried super hard. So now, hamstring feels fine. Just gonna go for it now. So I'm supposed to do 3 max jumps. That's actually what's prescribed to do today, but it's up to me if I want to do a session or not. They say that's fine, but just really listen to your body. And that's what I'm learning the most on DHP, is just listening to my body and not going balls to the wall every single time. So we'll do 1 in the sweater, and then I'm going to take it off. All right. I got a little too excited. I actually pushed down like here, so it's pretty good. Something was off, I'm not really sure. All right, yeah, so I'm feeling like I'm really gonna punch some of these, but just gotta think more about the take. Well, I don't wanna think too much, but I gotta refine it a little bit. So that is what I'm talking about. That was the 3rd jump for the warm-ups, and I flushed that. So we're gonna have a session, 10 to 20 jumps. Really gonna see how I feel. So it may be less, maybe exactly 20, maybe in between. We'll see. There was a giant bee that just flew by me. But that was a really good dunk. Yeah, that was another really good one. It's right here, so I got my whole hand over basically. Oh, that would have been crazy. That was a really good jump though. All right, so I'm gonna go for a 2-hander just before the bounce like drops off a little bit, which is usually when I stop, when it starts to drop, but I want to get a 2-hander in this session. Pretty sure that was a 2-hander, but I had really good height on it. I just went back out a little bit, but we'll look back, see if it counts. I don't know about that one. All right, I'll probably give this 2 more tries and then go back to 1-handers, because I do want to. I'd rather be making dunks than missing dunks. Man, yeah, I don't know. It might not happen. Yeah, I think my jumps are just falling off at this point, but I'll look back. Yeah, so the 1-handers still feel really good, so we'll see. I'll do a few more, then maybe start with 2-handers again, because I don't know. I don't want to do too many 2-hander misses just because it builds bad habits. Whatever. Honestly, not a bad tryout for. It's because I was trying to go up with 2. And then I fucked up. Gonna see if I can get it off a drop step. Yeah, I probably can, but I don't want to waste jumps. I can get way more height if I had leaned into that one. I was pretty upright when I look back. That one honestly would have been kind of cool if I finished it. I hate wasting my jumps like that. It's so irritating. I'm gonna try and do one off 2 from a little farther away. See how that goes. I don't know. Kind of sucks. I've got one more jump. All right, last jump. Let's get a banger. I did exactly what I wanted to do, so I'm really happy with that as last jump. Gonna do a few low effort jumps on a 8-8 just to work on my 2-hand, like barely, with my hands barely over, so I can work on that because I don't quite have the height for 9-2. I can just barely get it right now, so we're just gonna work on that. Just maybe like 5 jumps at 50%. So I'm actually gonna do like very light practice on 7.5 or 7-8 just to warm up, to get my hands used to doing that. I should have done that earlier. Maybe I would have gotten one. All right, back up to 8-8 and just rep out. I'm gonna do 1 steps, not 2 steps like I have been doing, just to, you know, not to go crazy. But I like getting reps in on low rims, like really low rims, because it really teaches you how to dunk versus like max effort jumps. Like, yeah, I can dunk a tennis ball on 10 feet probably, but it doesn't really matter if I can't get up with the ball. So we'll see. The goal is to jump with as less effort as possible and still be able to dunk with 2 hands, because that is pretty much where I'm at on 9-2. I can't get all the way up yet to do it. My one-handers are crazy. I can probably do 9. So I just realized it's on 8-2, so that's why that looks so easy. I was like, there's no way 8-8's that easy and I can't do it on 9-2. That's so weird, because I didn't even do any effort on that. Let's try again. Yeah, my hammer swing's feeling it a little bit, so I'm actually gonna just cut it on that. I did it, so it matters.